I don't know whether you've heard about the word Ubuntu. Ubuntu means we are, you are because I am, and I am because you are. Now, Igbo talks about Oha, equality. Nobody is more special than the other person because it takes a official day more. You understand? Now, with these concepts in mind, you will now understand that there is no room or no place for royalty. And when I'm okay, Yauma, I get way basrande gala. Agamashi, I so call Igbo. Makayo Yijuro, Obasaribo, Basapande gala no mokemu. Before I will comment on that, I would like to explain some things that I feel that will help us understand the situation and then to understand the circumstances that surrounds these developments better. Now, the Igbo community, when we say that Igbo is a civilization, what we are trying to make you understand is this. There is a way they approach life. There is a way they understand life. And there is a way they embrace life. Now, it is quite different from what you see today. What is being displayed, through the Western civilization, social behaviors, or even political systems. Now, we have a people that are advanced in knowledge. And they have weighed so many things and then understand that this type of life is what best suits the land and the people. This is what we will be in, and then we will be able to find peace. We will be able to, have clear understanding of who we are and then why we are all together as a family. So this is what our ancient founders discovered, and they decided to build on that. Do you understand? They decided to build on that. So how was it possible for them to build? Now, what they did was that's why we say the Igbo concept is totally different. There is something they did. I don't know whether you've heard about the word Ubuntu. Ubuntu means we are, you are because I am, and I am because you are. Now, Igbo talks about Oha, equality. Nobody is more special than the other person because it takes a official day more. You understand? Now, with these concepts in mind, you will now understand that there is no room or no place for royalty. There is no class distinction. There is no room nor place for slavery. All these things we are propagandas, facts, and conditions established by those that want to destroy our society. Yes, we had some structures that were into leadership, but there were no rulers in Igbo land. We only had leaders. People that demonstrated special qualities to guide and lead people properly, to maintain law and order in the society. Yes, we had these people. And that is when we talk about the people that were our spiritual porters, whether you're talking about the Osumo, Ezemo, Duru, Ishinjoko, who has Maji as his wife, and then Ibekala, which they now converted to giving a political office as Igbe and Eze. Now, these things we are not, there is, an Eze cannot stand on his own. The word Eze cannot stand. It's either you are Ezeji, Ezemo, or Ezemiri. You can't just be Eze. You understand? You cannot just be Eze, Ezala. You must be in front of something. And Eze does not mean king. What Eze means he that is in front. You understand what I'm saying? The one that is in front. It's like many people are in a line. The one that is in the front, it becomes the Eze. Eze Ok. Eze Mo. He is in front. So because he's in front, he speaks for the community and also for the gods. That does not make him more special than the other person. People respect him because of what he is doing, not because he is special. No. Then we have, which of course, Osuji, Osumo, and these are people that have special ability to solve certain problems that others cannot solve. We have these people. They were at the head of affair. You understand? These people were at the head of affair. They were the people mining and controlling the affairs of the community. Then we have the Jobbers, who by age sits on that throne. So this was how the Igbo community was organized. Nobody was more special. That is, you can't just be born into a family, and because you are born into a certain family and then you become a special person, or you become, because your family claim to be this and that, then that means you are more special than others. No, it's not in Igbo land. So this was the offer that the Igbo established of old. So during the Oru era, when people were looking for space, a lot of people left the land to exploit up. And as they go, concepts, ideas were battered. You understand? People began to deviate from the civilization, from the order, from that ancient order. People began to deviate from it. Until finally, when the kingdoms like Ethiopia, Egypt were established, they created a concept called the king concept, which only them know where they got the idea from. Now, all of a sudden, now royal families were battered. People were given special privilege than other people. You understand? They started creating class distinctions. And this was what most of our people who came back again to the sub-Sahara, they came back with this concept, with these ideas again, to contaminate what we have already, and which the Isu people strongly rejected and refused to let them in. So they now ended up at the shores, at the borders of Alibo. And then they established their own kingdom. Even when they started, I can remember vividly that when the Benin people started, what they did was that at different communities, there were community heads, and each head was, responsible for his own community. Then what they did was that they checked among the heads. The oldest among them was selected to become the Ogiso. You understand? The Ogiso. It was not hereditary. It was not automatically. It was a position that you step in when you are the eldest among all the community heads. You see, they were still practicing that system of leadership until there was an Ogiso that came in and decided to make it a family business. And then today, now they tell you about how defined the Oba throne is, how defined. Anyway, it is a Benin issue. But like I said, most of these concepts were not originally our concept. We adopted them, borrowed them from somewhere, and then made it our own. In Africa, the word Ubuntu, which means I am because you are because I am, which speaks of equality, which has no class distinction, which does not translate to royalty, which has nothing to do with royalty, was what we as a people were embracing. So the IGALAs copied that same system. That is why they can freely tell you that they are from they're from Egypt. You understand? So because the concept that they are practicing is a concept that came from the up there. You understand? So, but we still have relationship with them. And funny thing, that is why today that they will tell you in English that Eri is also a king priest. So in these cases, the king always has some divine power. They try to connect the king to whoever they claim is the creator. You understand? So the king becomes a creation of the creator that was specially made, and then the king began to form generations. You understand what I'm saying now? This is just the concept. But it's a wrong concept because the Igbo did not fall down from anywhere. We believe in Mfunala. We believe in Mfunala, which is totally different from creation. We believe in Mfunala. And we know the journey into life. That is why Igbo calls life Ndu. So the language itself does not support the claim of Nri people. The language will tell you that Igbo believes in a different thing. And this has nothing to do with the so-called creation of a man giving birth to so many people. If you do the math, if you do the calculation, you see that everything is just misleading. Do you understand? And I hope our people will be wise enough to do the calculation. Do some arithmetics, and then you see that everything is being hyperboard.